I will stay with you. Listen to the
Thank
sound
you.
of my soothing voice.
Absolutely.
No pushing. No pushing.
Has the trial begun?
Not yet, but don't push. Don't push one at a time.
Oh my god, buddy.
Okay, well, I can't see everyone in here, but I can see you guys.
Okay. Shh. It's a courtroom.
True. Is the judge up there?
Yeah, shh. Everybody shush.
I think I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay, we'll do it outside.
See you soon.
Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Make some room.
Hey, get your finger out of there.
Fuck, you call me fat? What are you doing here?
No, it's Harder's fat ass. I'm stuck.
Oh, what the
Steve.
fuck you look at his ass like that for?
What? Because I can't get through, and it's what's
Man,
obstructing
that's not how you
Steve.
get steak. If you're looking at his ass like that.
God damn it.
Sorry, you have to go around.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Why is his ass so thick? I can't get through here either. Jesus Christ. Degenerates.
Oh my god, just
I got a crush. Oh yeah.
What?
You can just go over, like over there.
Okay. Oh, I gotta go out there now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Came back to,
The pressure's on, Baldy.
and Jonathan Blunt was the individual driving when
Jesus
Steve,
Christ.
come here.
Yeah, I know. I think I have a good idea, though. Oh, wander down here. Oh, oh, thanks, Cherry. Appreciate it.
how you identified Mr. Lawful, as you've already said in
Twitter.
Thank you, Cherry.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I kept my mouth shut.
I'm curious how you thought it was him based on just similar clothing.
I've never wore this clothing a day in my life, Judge. This is the first day.
Oh, my
I
God.
just walked in.
Oh my god.
Cherry.
Steve, shut the fuck up. We can all hear you.
No, you can't.
I can't.
Well, you're not everyone.
Court case.
Being really loud.
We never
My
switched
spring,
names. I don't know where you're getting this from.
Am I being loud?
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
This ain't good.
No, I kind of think I have a way out of this. Not for me.
Judge. We're
No,
back.
no, not that.
Okay, not that. Okay, my bad.
But I don't want shitheads to hear what I have to
I
say.
want to point out, Judge, that they were questioning me and everything all on scene. Never once read me my rights until we got to MRPD.
Doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it
You're
doesn't
right at the
matter.
point in time.
On the way to MRPD.
So, here's the thing. It was said over
Don't know how that fucking shit works. It's fine. He's not a fucking cop like we do.
How many questions did you ask me at MRPD?
So here's the thing. I think what we can use, because over the radio it was said Terry was in the vehicle. So I, in good faith, believe that Terry was in the vehicle.
Who was driving the car?
And
Who
so did
car?
everyone else on the
The
scene.
issue,
If I had a
the issue
gun on
is how who called on the radio.
I believe it was Bozeman. However,
Okay,
So
so
I
Bose-
don't have to
Bozeman
read me my
positive
rights when
ID.
you're questioning me?
problem is Bozeman was the one that searched the car. I did.
Okay, and what were you doing on site, on scene?
And I did it because I believe
You were asking
Terry was in the...
questions.
Yeah.
I was,
No
all that kind
mention
of
of
stuff, and
positive
I
ID.
provided all that. And then you started
This is gonna
saying
be a
I
fun one.
stole it.
Yeah,
We'll see how it goes.
That's why I'm thinking, like, if we can say I searched the vehicle in good faith, which I did because I believe Terry was in it and I found his ID in there,
I do want to say, Judge, that
We
one of the
might
people did
have a
refuse to
door.
search on the vehicle.
How come Wayne County always gets fucking sued and shit?
Why was the vehicle searched?
Not really sued, but
Yeah, I'm really interested in how this goes.
I don't know, Hart seems pretty confident right
This
now,
was
so...
before they even.
oh, we got hurt. Shit.
Yeah. So,
Officer Hart.
Hart may have picked up the pieces.
This was before they even had my own personal ID. Well, the ID that I bought.
Be in my head a minute. I'd love to hear about this probable cause.
Yeah, let's get both of them. You said Falgoni and Officer Austin.
Shit.
Both of you approach the bench if you're in the courtroom.
Get out of Steve's way, you fucking degenerates.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Can I say this is
I'm not that
a
fat.
conflict of interest, Judge?
Why is that?
This guy right here used to be my lawyer. Yeah.
It'll be alright.
You should probably pick him better.
Alright, Mr. Austin.
Yes, sir.
I'm curious as to why there was a search done on the car with, it doesn't seem like there was a reason for a search to be done, especially when the owner has refused to search.
Thank you, Ernie. At the time when we were coming to scene, myself and Detective Cherry, it was said over the radio that we believed that Terry was in the vehicle, and that's why it turned into a felony stop. And still under the belief that Terry was in the vehicle and obviously removed at the time that we searched it, I searched it in good faith, sir.
If I may, Your Honor, so the vehicle was searched after Terry was detained. Austin, I'm asking.
Yes, it was after everyone was removed from the vehicle.
This was before they knew who I was.
Can I
before anything.
can I speak and not be interrupted, please?
Oh, sorry, Steve.
Go ahead.
I love you still.
Okay. So, we heard over the radio that Terry was believed to be in the vehicle, and that's why it turned into a felony stop. We removed all occupants from the vehicle.
You guys are great.
And
So the basis of this entire stop was on the assumption that the officer recognized Terry in the car. Is that correct?
that is correct, because that was the report that came over the radio. And then I searched the
And
vehicle
the
in good
recognition
faith.
was based not
One sec.
on ID, on face, on voice, but just clothes.
I
Also
have no
correct?
idea. I didn't make
Let's
the...
let Bozeman talk on that. Bozeman, the initial stop on the vehicle was
Appreciate
for what
Sharon.
reason? Let's break this up.
Blowing 2 red lights and speed.
Okay, now what was your reasonable suspicion that Terry was in the vehicle?
One, I saw him in the clothing earlier in that same outfit. 2, he
Take
had
your
a
mask
mask.
up, Mr. Loughlin.
He had a mask and hat on, which he didn't earlier. And 3, I saw them shuffling, and that is that's a vehicle that he's normally seen in.
Did you at any time did you hear him speak, or was it just merely off of clothing?
I did hear him speak. He had
Okay.
a deeper voice when he was speaking, though, that he was disguising his voice.
That's incorrect. I never spoke on the traffic stop.
He said hi when I pulled up.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Why would I speak? I would never speak when I'm a wanted man. I stayed completely silent. How can you tell off my voice that's who I am?
So I would say the reasonable suspicion for the further detainment, since they are already detained, was the fact that there were factors leading to believe that Terry Loughlin was in fact in the vehicle, and also, let me work the phrasing
So,
correctly here.
what I'm getting
on a
off all
traffic
this-
stop, every
Yeah,
single
no,
individual is detained, and therefore every single individual in the vehicle can be identified.
So what I'm getting off this is you ID'd me off my mask and hat and my clothes
No.
and my voice.
Well, that's actually what Bozeman's saying.
Yes, that's what
So-
Bozeman said.
What I'm getting at from him is he was properly ID'd by a fingerprint, but he was
That was after.
detained for just a reasonable suspicion. He was detained further for matching the appearance of a wanted fugitive. So his actual the actual way he was positively ID'd was a fingerprint. At that time, he wasn't under arrest. He was merely under detainment for further on investigation.
The only
Because what
suspicion they
Bozeman
had-
told me was that the ID that Terry had on him when he looked up, and this is what he told me, is that when he looked it up in the MDT, on that person's MDT on his profile, which you have that ID on you, correct? Bozeman?
Sorry, that guy yelling behind me is very distracting.
Do you have the ID that Terry had on his persons on you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And when you searched that name up, what
yeah,
did you
it's
see?
not great.
On the notes section of his profile in the CAD, it says ID was stolen. We also had a 911 call 20 minutes prior to the traffic stop that said there was a stolen ID, and the name from that 911 call was Michael Newman.
Let me take a look at that real quick.
So
we don't have that as evidence, but we do have.
well,
Michael
you
Newman's
can
cat
go
profile.
on his profile and take a picture and put it on your.
I mean, this court
Yeah,
has.
that's
I mean,
already on the.
Are
Okay,
adding stuff
fantastic.
now to the court case?
Say it again.
Right at the court case, you're going to add stuff into the evidence?
No, I added that a while ago, but I didn't save it.
I don't know. I don't have any of the evidence. I don't have any reports, so I'm just in the blind here.
Yeah,
I don't know what
I'm
you-
trying to send it to you, but I mean, hold on.
So while he takes care of that, I would say
I would
the
also
reasonable
like to know.
suspicion for the fingerprint and taking down the MRPD was the fact that he was in possession of an ID which was reported stolen and matching the description of what Terry Laughlin was previously wearing.
Incorrect.
So that is
I
what
just bought this.
that is what the reasonable suspicion for and I'm just trying to articulate everything to
Yeah.
to
It seems
justify
like it,
from what
yeah.
I've heard from both mouths. I just want to clarify. I
I
wasn't on
want
scene.
to object to this whole thing
Hang
being
on, Mr.
hearsay.
Laughlin.
Peek
I
behind
would
the
just like to
curtain.
clarify. I was
Terry's
not on
also
scene. I'm
thank you
strictly
for
going off
your
of
Daddy Bezos
what
bucks.
Bozeman told me. So
Peek
Oh,
behind the
well,
curtain as I'm
then-
making.
Yeah. I mean, there's no
Unfortunately, Mr. Hart, I can't really have any testimony from you.
only person
If you
here
were
that
on
was
the
on
scene.
scene was the two rookies, Bozeman. That was it.
now,
Wrong.
if I may ask, Your Honor, so
Mhm.
I cannot give a testimony. I agree, but can I help articulate
Of course.
the like the RS and okay?
I disagree, Judge, because then he's going to start putting his own words into what they're saying.
I'll be
So
very
it's going to fold whatever they're
I'll be
saying
able to
into something
determine
else.
whether or not that's what happened. It seems like he's just trying to make sure that
Oh, he's got
you know,
such a sultry voice.
Well,
shit's
I don't
straight.
get
And I that.
representation. Why are they getting this bullshit?
You had the you had the opportunity.
I don't.
Nobody
I
wanted to
don't.
represent you, Mr. Laughlin.
Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to fucking work around here. They're all on government paychecks, little fuckers.
Let's try to watch the language in the courtroom, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Judge. Oh, but
I'll tell
basically,
you,
all
the,
this is
the
down.
issue that I'm having right now is the initial way that he was identified. Clothes is pretty weak, especially considering it was hours between the last time that he saw Mr. Laughlin and then saw him in the vehicle and thought it might be
Okay,
him.
I think that's Teddy in the
sorry,
background.
cut you off.
No, go for it.
Okay, there's multiple ways I identified him. It's not just clothes. One, that's the vehicle that he's always found in. That's the color of the vehicle that he's always found in.
Which is this? It's a bison.
Mr. Laughlin.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, of course, that's not reasonable evidence to identify him, but that played with a bunch of different factors: his clothes, his vehicle, his voice, and them shuffling.
Falgone's actually a cop. I found out the other
Very
day.
suspicious that they were shuffling in the car and switches.
We never shuffled, so I don't know how you're getting this. We shuffled. I was literally in the back seat the entire time.
There's no
And
evidence
Mr.
of
Bozeman,
that, but-
you did bring up the shuffling earlier. But
Yeah,
said
and
that
you said you didn't know.
Mr. Laughlin,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Judge. I'm sorry.
I'm going
I'll
to
stay
put you in
quiet.
the cell down there until the end of this if you can't stay quiet.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right. So, yeah. God damn it. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
The shuffling, sir.
He said earlier. Shuffling.
Yes. Mr. Bozeman, you said that you can't be sure that you saw that, so you weren't going to use that in court. So we're going to not let that be part of it, okay?
Judge.
Yep.
When I
Is there-
had arrived on scene, we pulled a driver out of the truck, and then there was also a second driver we pulled out of the truck.
I was the first one
second
out of the
driver.
truck, and I was in the back seat. The back door opened first, and I got out because I said I'm the one that they're wanting. I know it already, so I'll just get out and try to save everybody the hassle. And it didn't save anybody a hassle. So they're saying that another guy drove, but I got out of the back seat first.
That's
Yes.
Okay.
So that's I can only assume this is where they're getting their shuffling from. Is that the
where I
back
was-
guy got out first?
Where I was originally getting the shuffling from was when I first initially turned my lights on. I saw, once you guys saw that I was behind you with my lights and sirens, you guys stopped before you actually parked. You stopped for a second on the corner.
At the red light?
No, you just stopped on the corner, like halfway up on the curb. I saw, I think, which I'm only saying that because I don't have
Sorry.
evidence against it.
Sorry, I'm looking at things, trying to.
I think I saw
collect
you guys
myself.
shuffling in the car by switching seats, but and then he kept going, and then eventually stopped. That's what I mean by that. But I'm not.
I'm too
gonna-
big to be fucking crawling. I'm too big to be crawling over seats.
Oh, you're not that big, sir.
Okay. All right. Does anybody else have anything else they'd like to put forward on this case before I make my decision?
Oh, I got witnesses, Judge. I got
Oh,
like
do
all
you?
kinds of shit. I mean, I got all
Well,
kinds
this
of
is a
stuff.
bench trial, not a full trial.
I mean, they're trying to charge me with a stolen ID that I didn't steal, and I have witnesses on me not stealing it.
Do you have the person here that you bought it from?
Oh, he took a nap. But I have three. Well, I know of 2 witnesses here that
Well,
watched
that
me buy it.
Very well may be true, Mr. Laughlin, but it sounds like you presented that as your own identification. Is that correct?
No, I did not, Judge. I said
Did you
they were trying
tell
to.
them what your name was?
No,
What
I
you
did
say
not.
Your name was.
He changed
They
his
were,
name about 2-3 times.
No, I did not, sir.
These,
I gave
these guys
my-
never asked you what your name was, and you never said your name was Michael Newman.
I said that you could search my pockets for my identification, and they found the ID Michael Newman.
You never claimed to be Michael Newman. Is that correct?
Only after they said, "Are you Michael Newman?" And I was like, "I'm sure. Yeah, I'm Michael Newman."
Okay.
But yeah, that was after the case.
All
When
right.
I asked you if
Officers,
you were Terry
anything else you'd
Laughlin-
like to add?
Yeah, when
Oh,
I
oh,
asked
I got
you
one more
if you were
thing,
Terry
too.
Laughlin, you said your name was Michael Newman, and that I could search you and I'll see that your name is Michael Newman.
That sounds more. Yeah, that's actually how it happened. Sorry, I miss said how that happened.
At least
Honest
he's fair.
criminal.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
sorry.
No, he's 100% right. But Judge, can I tell you how they found out who I was?
Sure. That's
They
kind
did
of
not
important.
know who I was until they searched the vehicle and found my ID.
Which I
At no point in time did they know who I actually was.
Which I searched the vehicle.
And they searched the ID before they knew my ID on me was Michael Newman. They found Terry's ID in the car beforehand.
No, that's not the case. I had to call tow to get the vehicle opened up, and I'm pretty sure I can go back.
Yeah, I sat in the car the entire time.
Yeah.
And then y'all found the ID, and that's when things started ramping up even more.
Yeah, we had no way of knowing you were actually Terry. The only way we correctly identified you, like evidence-wise identified you, was through fingerprints at MRPD.
Yep.
At MRPD is
Fuck's
when
sake,
you were
Falcone, you
You
fucking.
were still detained in Philip. I asked you on scene if you were okay with going down to MRPD for a
And I said no. No, I said no. I said no, I don't want to go. And you're like, oh, well, you don't have a choice. You said, I have more than reasonable suspicion to take you. I said, okay, I guess. I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So all this is coming from the fruit of the poisonous tree where you had no legal reason to search a truck, no idea that I was in the car. So none of this should have happened.
If I may, Your Honor, from what I'm hearing,
Mm-hmm.
To me, regardless if Terry's ID was in the truck or not, I believe there was still enough reasonable suspicion that ID did not belong to whatever that individual was, which would lead to needing to transport to MRPD for a fingerprint, regardless of what that ID said in the truck.
Fuck yes.
But they're going off all this because they thought it was me based on my clothing. And then once they found my ID, that's when they decided that they were going to really push me.
I'm kidding. He's really trying to play.
And we
up-
haven't even got to my warrant yet where they claim I shot at Street, and I don't know anything about that.
Well, this particular hearing isn't about your warrant. We can do that in a separate one if you want, but let's deal with what we got at hand first.
Okay. Well, I'll rest my case, and you can make your decision. I'll just wait for the court case to finish everything else.
I can reject that because you clearly said that you shot at his tires and his windshield when we were down at MRPD. So
Wait, in terms of the warrant?
Let's
Yes.
focus.
Yeah,
Let's
that's-
focus on
that's
this.
neither
Let's
here nor
focus
there.
on this.
I also rest my case so we can get a decision.
Sounds good. All right. Would one of you lovely officers let me in my chambers?
Yes, sir.
For some reason, HR just hasn't come through yet.
I believe you two are good to go now.
All right, I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
talk to my peoples.
I need to go on my 14-day. You're goddamn right it is,
How's
baby.
everybody doing? Hell yeah, I'm doing good.
What's going
We're
on,
winning this
boss?
case.
How's it looking?
We're on a razor's edge.
I
Absolutely on a
shit.
razor's edge. Falcone, did I
What's
not
your
say the
name?
right thing though?
I'm Natasha.
Did I not say the right thing
No,
down
you
there?
did.
Tasha.
Because I was working on good faith. I didn't know.
He admits identity fraud.
Well, that too.
If you guys get called up, just say what happened because what happened
It's
was
really
is
tight.
what happened.
Exactly. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, you did
Well,
good. You said the right.
Either
It's,
way,
it's all belt, not ass.
But
either way, he's
Did I
got
know
a
someone
stolen
talked about
ID
Phoenix
Oh, yeah.
and a warrant, so
Hey, when you guys get a second, though, mark yourself unavailable on the dispatch pad.
oh yeah, sir.
yes, sir.
Question. Can y'all yell?
Yes, Sergeant.
Up there? Just curious.
It was at the bench. You don't have to yell.
I don't want them to let me use you or not.
Fucking rookie is bench trial.
I know.
How?
But
What?
let me.
No, this wasn't
Put him on
me.
the spot. This is a good test.
I was just trying to, you know.
Man,
No, you don't have to-
I get
you
to do
don't
a
have to whisper.
14-day right now, and
Yeah.
I don't even have to worry about getting shot. How nice is this?
we can hear you, officers, please.
Hey, our 14-day was great.
We're not trying to whisper.
When you're at the bench, you don't have to fucking whisper. Fucking bozos.
Yeah, come on, rookies.
Whoever
Do you
fucking
guys?
said
Do
that
any of you
is
guys
court
have like an
cases.
eye pack or bandages?
Yeah,
What do
Yeah.
you mean? Come on,
Yeah, I
rookies!
do.
I didn't even do anything.
I'm talking about
It's
Bozeman.
your time.
I do.
Watch back your mom.
Remind him
What?
that it's the jelly trooper.
My dump truck.
What?
I mean,
Oh,
so
yeah.
He went to go let the judge in. The
You're-
judge doesn't have keys for some reason.
Steve, you're a peanut butter. You're a peanut butter cop.
No, I'm the Nutella.
You tell it. She said peanut
Jelly
butter.
No.
trooper
earlier.
harder.
I like Nutella.
Yeah, see, that's why it stays Nutella, because everybody likes Nutella.
What about, can we have like Nutella donuts at the station?
Oh, hell yeah.
Steve,
Yeah, what's
you
going on?
gotta call him the jelly trooper.
Oh, that's right, Harder.
Yeah.
You're a jelly trooper.
Much so.
Yeah, I know.
I know you know. Say he knows now.
Good. I'm glad he knows he's the jelly trooper.
You're not.
So, Petrovich, we're going for a ride after this, right?
Yes, sir.
I need to get out of
Depends
these
how long
damn
it
clothes.
goes.
Are we just like allowing
Maybe-
Terry to
What do you
just
need a
like
heart
sit in a
for?
courtroom and use his radio? That's the thing we're just.
We took it off. What the hell?
Allegedly.
She's the one at this very moment.
I got it.
Honestly, if he's in custody, he should be cuffed to a table.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who's
there's
the
like
red-
16
Who's
cops
the
here. He shouldn't be
red-haired
able to get
Johnny
away.
Bravo?
Bozeman. Like Bozeman.
Oh,
Did I just
Bozo,
hear that
man.
right? Excuse me? Bozo man?
Oh, Jesus. I would say
Excuse
I would say
me?
more like Jimmy Neutron,
Listen,
but
it's not the first time you've heard it. Don't be
No,
surprised.
my name is Bozeman. It's not Bozo man.
we
Anyone who does not belong in the courtroom, can you please clear the way for the doors, okay? Go and have a seat, get away from
so
I think
Terry's trying to jam us up on the way we identified him at that stop, and get everything thrown out.
Oh, not there.
But I think myself and Valgoni might have saved this shit. We're gonna be like on a razor's edge though if we
By
get this
my
judgment.
professional opinion, I think Bozo Man needs to shave his mustache.
And his head.
See, I was thinking more like
And his
Jimmy
head.
Neutron. Somebody said Jimmy Neutron earlier, and that's really stuck in my head.
Does look like Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, like
It's more Johnny Bravo, though.
oh yeah.
I can still hear you guys talking about me. What's
What?
going on?
Hey,
Hmm?
you can't hear me whispering.
Yeah, I was just doing
Oh,
my
I
Johnny
can hear
Bravo
Desmond. I
impression.
heard Elvis over here. I heard Elvis. You guys better stop talking about me.
What? We ain't saying nothing mean.
Alright, let me speak up. You need to shave your mustache.
You need to shave your head. How about that?
Yeah, so basically this is all trying to figure out whether or not anything the search
Yeah, and no one
yielded
likes your
could
mustache.
be used
Really?
or not.
I
So
highly
Yes.
doubt that.
Find one person here that likes your mustache.
I like his mustache actually.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Gio.
Find another
I
person.
am.
He doesn't count.
Steve, do you like my mustache?
That's hurtful.
I mean, it's definitely a vibe for you. It's not something Steve could pull off, that's for
See?
sure.
See, he likes it. He
Steve,
said he
you
likes
could
it.
definitely pull off a mustache.
I don't
You
know.
could pull off this haircut.
could-
You had
you
hair,
could-
you could pull this.
Steve, you could pull off a big bar mustache.
You think so?
Yeah, get him a motorcycle and a vest.
No, I disagree.
I don't know. I was thinking about just growing out a full-on beard.
Do it.
Getting a big old bushy beard.
No,
Who the heck?
Town hall.
For fuck's sake.
About the same time.
Are you FTO?
I'm captain.
Oh, you're
This is
Karen.
why I was standing in front of the doors.
Hey, that Austin guy, he's a good guy though.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. See?
I believe in you, Austin.
Nutella cop.
Hugo Nutella officer.
Thank you.
I believe in you, Steve.
If things go well, it might be Nutella deputy real soon.
Wait.
Yeah, yeah,
Are you?
yeah, yeah.
I just
You don't want to be
changed
a
over
pickle.
to
You want to be.
LSPD.
I know you did. I
Hey.
didn't want to tell you.
I guess I'll
But,
scratch you off the trooper list.
Wow.
oh, me?
Wow.
Yeah, you don't want to be a
Steve.
pickle.
Hey, Jennifer.
I'm not
Troopers
gonna lie.
suck anyways.
I'm not gonna lie harder.
Ben,
After
why are
some
you
things I
standing
said
over
earlier, I don't think I'd get it anyways.
Because I want to listen to what all these.
You never know, man.
SAST sucks.
And then what am I here?
I don't-
SAFT.
You just mean
Bella
get
standing
sucked?
beside you.
Yeah, by your mom.
Who?
Hell no.
Yes, we
Bella?
You want to be a park ranger?
With that
She's a
beard?
baddie.
Who's a baddie?
Bozo's mom.
No, her name is
Oh.
Karen. She's definitely not a baddie.
Oh
She's a
God.
baddie, dude. Straight up
What happened?
Hell
dump
Nobody
truck.
asked you.
Straight
Fucking-
up dump truck.
More boomer content from Harder
Oh,
over
hey,
here.
Harder, you remember that time Bozeman said he was above the law?
No, I don't remember that time.
No,
Yeah,
I
the
never
time I
said
stole
that.
the Crown Vic.
I am above the
No,
law.
you twisted my words, and, now you're just running with it. Yes, you did. I definitely didn't say I was above the law.
What do you even mean to be above the law?
I
I said we are the law.
Remember the time?
kind of getting restless. I want somebody to act up so I can hit him with my stick.
So that's
Remember
what
that
means
time
I
you were on
assume
duty?
that
No,
you
I don't
make
remember
the
it.
law?
Before I knew it was you,
You aren't the law, sir. You you enforce
Oh,
the law.
Desmond,
If I
Holloway
see
does
you,
want me to
I'll
go for
stop.
first officer training though.
Hey, Austin, mark
Oh,
yourself as
sick.
unavailable, okay?
I thought I did.
Yeah, come on,
Good.
Austin.
I don't
really?
like running either. That's the only
He
reason I
lost on
turned
love.
myself
He
in.
knows what he's doing.
I am absolutely unavailable right now.
Natasha.
What?
Did you save it?
How's it going?
It's good.
Yeah.
Your head looks shiny up there.
Yeah, I look real good today. I was happy.
It looks polished.
Yeah. I think I had a good day at the before I left the apartment. I think it all worked out.
Yeah, I think it does. I can see the lights from up there.
Yeah.
Hard part
I was
on my
really
hand, Bozo.
was really just trying to look my best for court.
It's too big of a hard part, so it's a bald spot.
I think the judge is going to come back real shortly.
No, it's too big for a hard part, so it's a bald
So-
spot.
Shouldn't be much longer.
Bro.
Excuse me.
Fuck's sake! I think I got a piece of that on my shirt.
Sorry, that's my fajitas. Steve.
For fuck's sake!
Articles, you're so stupid.
Fuck's
Can I
sake!
get my 150 back?
No, that doesn't come to me.
Hey, you better search that plant. You may have a weapon.
That goes into the
Is
wherever
that
it
Ed
goes to.
Sheeran?
Where?
I don't know. Over there.
Oh, the redheaded guy,
Both of them.
or that one?
The redheaded dude, that's Mike. That's Ed Sheeran.
No, it's not. It's Jimmy Neutron.
God
damn.
Steve, I appreciate
Really?
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, I tried to be honest. Like I did what
Yeah,
I
I
did.
appreciate you
Bozeman?
helping me get out of this. You're
Why
amazing.
is Geo
I don't-
What's up,
sniffing a
Logan
plant?
Shanes?
I'm not gonna lie. Steve knows legal shit too, so he might have said
Why is he
exactly what I
sniffing a
needed to
plant?
do.
What is he
Oh.
saying?
Oh.
What
Steve,
the
no
fuck?
le- I studied a law for a week.
I thought my baton was
Yeah,
here.
Steve's had some experience.
All of us.
Yeah, I just studied for a week.
Tailgate party, right?
Yeah, it's,
I want
I
ice
think
cream.
I think
I've studied law
it's gonna be
for a good couple
gonna-
days.
it's gonna be close. Don't worry.
I want some
Hey,
ice cream.
Steve.
What?
Can you
Are you
tase
saying
me?
that you didn't
No.
say the right? You weren't truthful in there?
What? No, I was truthful.
Are you saying you twisted the law?
No, I'm saying that I searched your vehicle in good faith.
got him.
Good thing I didn't search your truck, right?
And there is a good faith exception to
Yeah, exactly.
the
I
fruit of
didn't
the
steal
poisonous
it.
Good
tree.
thing I didn't search you, right?
He didn't.
That's what I was
Oh.
going for.
Sure did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Somebody did.
Oh, and by the way, I didn't steal that ID. I have
I
at least
don't,
two
I don't
witnesses.
care. I just
three.
showed up.
Thomas was there.
I just showed up and did my
maybe
job. You know that.
Exactly.
Maybe some rock.
No, you're coming after me. That's what you're doing, Steve.
No, I'm not.
All the cops are fucking after me because I took all your money.
No, it's not about the money.
Y'all are all after me. This is all retaliation.
Do you know how many tickets I've cut? We've got more money. Don't worry.
Oh my god. This is cheating. I need more money. I can't go against the PD by myself.
I cut so
I
many
take
tickets.
donations for money so I can win this case.
That's not my problem.
It's too late for that. He's just trying to take your money now.
I got money now. I'm like the money
I'm a
tree.
bit.
Are you?
Yeah.
Let me cop some.
I have some money.
No.
I dress like this. I need
Hold on. If we stay here long enough, Steve might pass the 30 grand mark.
What the fuck, Steve?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Steve gets paid to just sit in his car.
Yeah.
Get off duty.
Hey Steve, if we stay here long enough, I might pass the 100 grand mark.
Bullshit. You're full of shit.
You're full of shit.
Quiet in the courtroom.
Steve, if we stay here long enough, I may pass the 40K mark.
Oh, god damn it. I know you would. He said, come. He said,
Yeah, sorry. Can I step up?
Yes. Approach the bench, please.
I can't hear you.
Mr. Bozeman as well. Minutes.
Bozeman, go.
I don't know. I
Give me a
it's
second.
really
Keep an
hard to
eye
hear
out.
you.
Hola, Your Majesty.
Yeah. I got you.
Testes.
Yes.
One.
Yes. It's on.
He keeps saying testes.
All right, gentlemen. So, the issue here at its core, taking everything into account, is whether or not it will be acceptable to identify everybody in the car at a traffic stop if reasonable suspicion is there. I'm not prepared to rule on whether or not that's going to be precedent moving forward. I need to discuss that with council and figure out where we might go as a city. However, since I'm forced to decide on this particular case, as you were stopped, I
Hey,
believe that everybody...
does anyone know when court's supposed to
Shut
happen?
the hell up.
They were able to be identified. Mr. Laughlin, you said that you were a different person altogether, had the ID of a different person altogether, and that ID
Can you guys be quiet?
stolen. Therefore, in the charge of falsely identifying yourself, that charge will stand. The warrant will go through. Mr. Laughlin will be remanded.
Oh, fuck yeah. We got this one.
Excuse me.
Court stands adjourned.
This is a bunch of horse shit. Be ready. So I can tell you guys, fucking be ready.
Oh, he's running.
Terry's running. Terry's running. Terry's running.
Oh, he got through.
Terry's running.
Get your ass back here!
I gotta see.
Follow! Get out of here! Get your ass back here, Terry!
It literally said, cuff him to the fucking table.
Back it up, Terry! Put it in reverse, Terry!
Oh my god, bro. Every cop is out.
Back up.
Oh, John, you hit me.
Back it up, Terry! God damn it! I said put it in reverse.
Got his ass.
Ow. Why does it take 8 cops?
Well, because we were all here.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Where'd he go?
Wait, who's cuffed that's not supposed to be cuffed?
I was just trying to run away.
No, you literally ran up and tackled the cops.
No, I was trying to get out of the way.
Really? You want to take it to court? 'Cause there's like 50.
Oh my god, I was trying to put it.
Okay, Petrovich, can we go for a ride now?
My favorite certified idiot detective.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Do we have to drive fucking Terry to jail?
You might not have to.
Okay.
But we'll see.
I mean, I'll do it. I don't care.
I'm in jail, man. I'll see you on the other side.
He didn't even let me defend my case. I thought that was just a hearing.
I mean, he didn't really have much of a case. He just tried to challenge our identification, and the judge agreed with us.
Yeah, that was great police work. You know.
This is why.
Yeah, good shit. Good shit.
I enjoy this slow walk back, though. You know.
Yeah. I'm not one of those guys that needs to run. Save your energy.
Be able to articulate everything.
I got work to do later.
I will,
Very clearly, and just
Guys,
stick
I
to what
need
you
you
know.
guys to
Because as
clear
soon
the
as you
door.
start saying things like "I think" and stuff like that, is when the judge gets doubt in his mind. You know.
Hey, make sure you take them beans out of here with you.
Probably gonna fight this warrant.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're doing it again.